Hello everybody, Miles Gives and welcome back to another video. Now today I'm doing another episode of Film Fridays. And today I'm going to be reviewing I See You. So this film is on Netflix. I found it the other day when I was scrolling through. I thought, you know what, let's do a film to review on the Film Friday series. And I saw this. I browsed the horror section and found I See You. Now, I think this film is more of a thriller than a necessarily horror. But that's where we go from here. So the movie begins. So the movie begins. Oh, should I do a non-spoiler review before the spoilers? Nah, fuck it, let's do spoiler. If you haven't seen the film, go and watch it before I watch this, then I'll come back. If you have seen it, let's continue. Right, the film begins. People show. Oh. So the movie begins. Oh, shut up, Jay. So the movie begins. This is why I can't do it with you guys in my ears. Right. Okay. Oh, right. So the movie begins. We've just shown people going through their everyday lives. The camera scroll. I can't speak. The camera goes through the. So the camera goes through where the people live. And it follows this kid on a bike. It then gets flung off by an invisible force. So this kid gets flung off his bike, which you don't really know. The credits begin. The intro begins. The title card. For the first, I can't do it. 40 minutes of this film. I thought it was paranormal, and I'll tell you why. So there's many scenarios, little scenes in this movie where random stuff is going on. So for some reason the cutlery just went missing. Things start moving around in the house. Some weird things are happening, which is why I thought it was paranormal. However, there is a twist in this. The film has a different meaning, and this film is all about frogging. Now, we don't know what frogging is. It's where these people go from house to house and live in it overnight and try not to be found. These froggers didn't want to be seen or annoy people or annoy the residents of the house. However, the other frogger did. He tried to mess with them. He found things under their bed. He put on a mask and was just trying to creep everyone out. But the mask is fucking terrifying to me, but there you are. And all the way through this story, there is a suspected murderer who is killing all these people who has escaped from prison. And it goes through all this tale, and it's pretty crazy, really. I'll get to that in a bit. But there is a moment where you find out that the tensions of the family are very high right now. The son does not like the mum at all. The father and the mother are not having the best of times, and the reason for that is that she's had an affair on the man. And the man that she's had an affair with comes around the house one day. And however, there is a teapot on the son's window, which then gets flung off and hits the man who's They had the affair with the woman. However, they don't actually see who's done it. They believe it's the son. However, it was one of the Froggers that did that. So the man goes into the basement of the house, and then gets knocked on the head and killed on the spot. And you think it's the Froggers, but actually, it's the dad. And the dad is the killer. Is the serial killer that's going around, and he's the chief operating officer of the police force on this the chief operating officer of the police force on the case, and he turns out to be the murderer. So he goes around, and the woman Frogger at some point of this gets knocked out and gets taken in a car, and the reason that you find out that the dad is the killer is because the clothes of the missing children are in his car. So that was pretty interesting, the fact that the dad all the way through was the killer. Actually, I didn't expect it, if I'm honest with you. He seemed like the least likely person. Like I said, for the first 3 minutes I thought it was paranormal anyway. So the ending was very interesting. The boy Frogger ended up being someone that the actual the dad knew about, and they knew each other, and that in the ending was very cool indeed. That's a run through of the film, of what goes through. I'm going to go through how I felt about the movie, and I'm going to give it a score out of 1 being the worst and to 10, which is being the best. Just go fuck yourself. So I really liked this movie. I found it enjoyable. I found it intriguing. I felt it had good twists and turns. It was enjoyable. It was intriguing to watch. It was an entertaining film from start to finish. It didn't drag really either. It was a good time. Good time limit. It was a good time. I had a great time. Enjoying it. Yeah, I really liked it. So what do I give it? Here's the thing. I'm going to give this movie, I See You, an 8.1 out of 10. And I really, and that score, I think is quite good. I'll be doing like these sort of scores for every single movie I review. I'll be telling you, I'll be showing you a list of all the films that I've reviewed and which one's the best out of all of them. But yeah, 8.1 for this film. I thought it was very good, very intriguing. The acting was great. It was all good. It was all very good. It was very intriguing. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little review. I certainly have. Please give this video a massive like. It is really appreciated. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, ta-ra.